I'm Shannon Collins, and I will be setting the table for you in American service plate setting. Starting with our dinner knife, being sure to hold it by the end of the knife as not to contaminate or touch the blade, the part that's going into the guest's mouth. And we want to make sure that it's almost at least an inch away from the edge of the table. So we put our dinner knife on the right. On the left side, I'm going to put our dinner fork, and it's approximately 12 inches away, and we still want it to be about an inch from the edge of the table. Okay, leaving space for the plate to go. Next, I'm going to put our fish knife next to the dinner knife, giving a little space, followed by our fish fork next to the dinner fork. Then we have our soup spoon, and lastly our salad fork. Being conscious that we place the utensils according to the way we eat our meals. So we start from the outside, working our way in through the courses, starting with soup and salad, moving on to your fish, and then your entree. Next, we place our dinner dish. Okay. Then we have our water glass that is placed right above our dinner knife, followed by our white wine glass that is placed approximately a half an inch away from the water glass. And we have our red wine glass. Oh, I messed up. You want to hold the glasses by the stem to avoid touching the rim where the guest will put their mouth. Now, once we have our glasses set, we continue by placing our bread plate to the left of the dinner plate, but above the forks. On our bread plate, we're going to put our butter knife, then we're going to place our dessert fork. This is my dessert fork. And I'll place my dessert fork here. And my dessert spoon, I'll place going the opposite direction. And we want to make sure that we have salt and pepper. So the salt goes, this is my salt, the salt goes to the right, and the pepper on your left. Lastly, I'm going to place the dinner napkin in the center of the plate. That is one place setting. Now I'm going to continue around the table and make more place settings. So I'm going to work my way around going clockwise. once again, I'm going to start with my dinner knife and my dinner fork. Sorry. Okay, next placing my fish knife next to my dinner knife. And then placing my fish fork next to, oh, I'm sorry, I have it reversed. Here's my fish fork. And you can tell that this is the fish fork because it's about a ½ an inch shorter than the dinner fork. Then lastly, I'm going to, on my right, I'm going to place my soup spoon. And then on my left, I'm going to place my salad fork. In the center, once again, I'm going to place my dinner plate. And now that my dinner plate is placed, I'm going to place my water glass, making sure that I hold it by the stem and avoiding the rim. And after placing my water glass, I'm going to place my white wine glass next to my water glass, and then my red wine glass. Noticing the different shapes in the glasses. It's a little crowded. It is making a perfect triangle. Okay. The water glass is the shortest. The white wine glass comes up, it's a little more narrow, and the red wine glass has a wider opening at the mouth. Next, I'm going to place my dessert plate, my bread plate to the left of my forks, followed by my butter knife, which we will place across the plate, holding it at the end. This is the butter knife. Holding it here, we place it across the plate. Once we place our butter knife, we're going to get our salt and pepper shakers. Once remembering that our salt goes on the right and our pepper goes on the left. Excuse me, salt goes on the, salt goes on the left and pepper goes on the right. And we don't want to forget, lastly, to put our dessert spoon and fork, placing our fork closest to our dinner plate. The fork facing toward the right and the spoon facing toward the left. And as you work your way completely around the table, your final product, your final result, the table will be set for 4. dime. And this is what it would look like. And that's your end result. American style, American service setting, table setting for 4 people.